Hello, my name is Kaylee and I am the owner of eclecticdesigns.co, which is a brand and website design studio located in Denver, Colorado. So I just recently finished working with Kate. I enrolled in her summit program and then extended to get extra brand coaching sessions with her. And I just wanted to chat a little bit about what my experience was like working with her. I grew to absolutely adore Kate, both on a professional side and as just a human being in general. I think she is always going to play this very important role within my journey as a whole. She's impacted me so much, and I absolutely love learning from her every single day. So before I got into Summit, though, I wanted to chat about where I was at. I had recently been let go from my corporate position of 2 years due to COVID, and I had to make the decision of either deciding to wait it out and then apply for a corporate position elsewhere, or to fully start doing my design studio full time. So I was 24 at the time, now I'm 25, and it was super scary to do something like that. I was dealing with a lot of doubt and a lot of fear. I had already been working with freelance clients for quite some time, but I didn't exactly have a plan, so to say, or an idea of where exactly I wanted my business to go, kind of the values behind my business, who I ideally really truly wanted to work with for my dream clients, and really the programs that I was offering. Because as a brand designer and a graphic designer, going from corporate world, I learned a lot, but there were certain things that really fulfilled me in different ways with working with clients. So even though I knew like the marketing side and social media side, it was really that connection in the brand I wanted to grow and develop. So working with Kate, when I first went in, I was working through Summit was almost difficult for me at the beginning. There's a lot of internal work that Kate puts into her program, which at first I almost didn't want to do. I felt like, oh, I'd already done enough of the inner work. I've been growing on my internal soul, so to say, for quite a while now. So I felt like I was already at the place and I didn't need to do any more work. But the more I was in Summit and the more I worked with Kate, I learned that there were so many things that were holding me back from this new potential that I had. And from working with her at the beginning of Summit and looking back on it and reflecting on all my journal entries, I have grown tremendously as a person. And I feel so much more in tune with who I am, which is something I didn't expect, so to say, at first going in. I really was thinking more about the business side, but not really as the wholehearted part of my soul that I wanted to put into my business as well. So going in, it was such a journey to dive deep into those barriers and kind of learn how to get in touch with myself and work past some things. We had a lot of sessions where like I had big breakthroughs and I would cry just because there were so many things that I was holding on to or hadn't necessarily let go of in order to step into my higher self and my higher potential. So that was one of the biggest things that has really helped me grow as a business owner, and a person going through Summit. But then there's also the strategic side of it, which has been absolutely beautiful to see unfold with her. She helped me go from offering tons and tons of services, and I was feeling incredibly burnt out. I was working 10-hour days. I was working with clients that just made me feel really stressful because I didn't have a good process of what I was doing. The work I was providing was really good, but like I felt like I was just like letting them go. And when you're a new business or you're still in those beginning stages of a business and you get a new brand, there's a lot that goes into the aftermath, right? So Kate has helped me completely put together my new services, and I have one of my biggest services, the Design to Shine experience, which feels so much better just on a wholehearted standpoint of what I was trying to achieve with her. So every time I talk about it, I feel so much more confident in myself and the services and the whole process of just working with my clients feels really, really good now. And Kate was there with me the whole time, working on both the pricing as well as what was included in my offer. I needed something that was sustainable for me, especially going full time. I'm not relying on that every other week check anymore, right? So it's about feeling good about meeting my clients where they are at for this service, but also making sure that this business is sustainable for me and my lifestyle. So I'm so grateful for that part. I would absolutely encourage people to work with Kate if you are looking for a coach that goes beyond just giving you strategy, someone that really gets in touch with meeting you where you are at with your business, and where you want to go. I was feeling very pressured because, of course, there's all these coaches out there that I could have chose from, but I just felt more of this energetic connection with Kate. And one thing I really enjoyed too was it wasn't that I found her and I immediately booked her. I had started following her on social media and slowly started looking into her content, and she started reaching out to me. So we had a lot of prior conversations before I invested in Summit. And I also enrolled for a couple of her courses before joining Summit, and all of it I absolutely recommend. It's really important to me to work with someone that feels right, and I believe that's how you really thrive when working with someone, and that's exactly what happened with Kate. So definitely, if you're not ready for Summit, check out her other services, because she has so much to offer. And something that just blows my mind is that she's constantly updating Summit. It's not like a one and done. I still have access to those resources, and I can go back and reflect, because as I continue to grow as a business owner, I'm going to need to revisit certain topics within Summit that are going to help me as I continue to grow, add new services, and just build my community. And overall, I feel good. I feel so happy. I feel like I'm truly shining, which is what I pride myself on working with my clients for, is like helping them shine in their industry. And I really feel like Kate allowed me to break down those barriers to fully see my potential and shine. So I have absolutely loved Summit as a brand designer, a small business, just in general, and then of course just like a human being. I think Kate is really opened my eyes. She has talked about topics that I wouldn't expect a brand coach to talk about, or just a coach in general. And I find that really inspiring. I find it inspiring that she is very raw and organic, and she talks about more than just what is. She talks about the real life stuff, the nitty gritty. And I think that's really important as we continue to connect and just grow in general. So just huge thank you to Kate. This experience with Summit has been absolutely beautiful. And if you're looking to up level in your business as well as in life, I think working with Kate would be an absolute treasure for you. So if you have a chance, check out all of her stuff. And again, Kate, thank you so much. I love everything we've been able to create together.